myself, right? What's going on, everybody? As we're getting everybody on board here on Facebook and on YouTube, let me know if you guys can hear me. Don't mind my boobs in the camera. I have no control over them. So just make sure in the comments, let me know in the comments that you guys can hear me, see me, are able to. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that this is not just for friends. Edit audience. Make sure it's public. Hey, there we go. Perfect. I'm going to share something with you guys. I don't want to take too much of your time. Hey, my love. We got to do lunch, girl. We got to do lunch. Oh, yeah, right? It's really nice. I love it. iPhones are just the best. So if you guys see me kind of going back and forth, I'm also live on Instagram. If you guys are Instagram fanatics, you want to go to Instagram, you can do that. My name is right down below at VBillies. You can check me out on all platforms at VBillies, Twitter, I believe as well. Facebook, whatever. I think Facebook, I'm VBillions. That was before I changed it up. I can't change it. So either way, I'm going to let a couple people hop on right now. I'm going to share this out to a few people just so that, because I want to make sure you guys hear this. Like, I literally want you guys to hear this. Mom, you're going to want to stick around for this. Guys, wave to my mama. She's tuning in. She is tuning in. You guys want to hear this. I haven't been sharing much. Today is one of those days. Veronica is going live. Veronica is going live. I know that everyone misses my Fired Up Fridays. Those are going to be coming back. I had to take some time for myself to make sure that I was mentally right. Like, I don't know about you guys, but COVID and everything, complete mess. And what I noticed is I was completely overworking myself, overexerting myself, over everything myself, right? And for those who have been following my stories, knowing that I'm doing the 75 Heart Challenge to get my mind, body, and spirit back on track. And I'm so happy that I did that. It has been challenging. I'm not going to lie. It has been challenging, to say the least. However, very, very proud of myself, giving myself a pat on the back. Those of you who have little triumphs, listen, it's okay to give yourself some credit. It's absolutely okay to give yourself some credit. Congratulate yourself. You know, celebrate the minor wins because they always result in major successes. They always do. Okay, I don't know why this thing keeps doing that. I love Facebook. Love Facebook. Love y'all. All right, so I'm not going to share too much here because I want to make sure that oh, no, don't undo. Don't undo here. Okay. All right. So you guys know the drill. It's Friday. It's Fired Up Friday. Make sure that you guys put on in the chat below how you guys are feeling. Hey, Dipendra, how are you? Shouts to your amazing success so far. Love working with you on the team. Love you guys so much. Self-care is vital. Self-care is vital, guys. So this is why you guys have not seen me in a while. And I do apologize for my absence because I absolutely love and miss doing these. Like, I miss doing my podcast. I miss sharing with you guys. I miss, the day-to-day operations of talking to you all. Hey, what's up, Nate? Shouts to Nate for kicking butt trading every single week, day in and day out, or week in and week out. Congratulations for his recent marriage, his recent union. Loving that. But yeah, let's get right into it, guys. Let's get right into it. So yes, I have been lost. I have been lost in the sauce. It was all for good reason. I think I mentioned this recently. I meant to do a Motivation Monday and Wellness Wednesday. I was like, don't overexert yourself. That is my biggest downfall, is when I overexert myself. I overwork myself, and then I blame my work for what I feel. And that's not okay, because it has nothing to do with my work. It's more about my self-management, right? Not just time management, self-management, right? Self-management is key. What's up, Brian? Let me know if you want to hop on and have this conversation with me. But yeah, self-management is key. So I had to take some time, take a step back and saying, Veronica, what are you not doing for yourself so that you can pour out into the world? And I'm going to get to the topic, guys. I just want to preface this because I want to tell you how important it is for what I learned in order for what I'm about to tell you about my son and trading, okay? And how I was able to teach him and duplicate what I do with him, right? So I took some time. I went traveling. I went to the Bahamas. I've been doing the 75 hard challenge. I'm on day 52. I have a workout that I'm going to be doing right after this. That's how dedicated I am, right? I've just been killing it on all fronts. And I just wanted to let you guys know that if I can do it, you guys can all do it. Because I struggle a lot with energy. I just found out recently it's because some of my hormone levels are kind of off. I haven't been taking care of myself. And so I think I had done some damage to my own body, without realizing. So 75 hard challenge really provided a wake up for me to literally reset myself, reset my standards, reset my habits, reset the people I talk with on a daily basis, reset my circle, reset my surroundings, all of it, literally, right? And what's beautiful about that is that it allowed me to become a better Forex trader. If you guys know, that's the primary way I make money is I trade, right? And the reason I chose trading, and I know many of you might actually resonate with this, is that a lot of times I don't want to be social. Like I just don't. I don't want to be around people all the time. I don't want to have to communicate with them all the time, be in front of them all the time. I am the pinnacle of an extroverted introvert. I am the pinnacle of extroverted introvert. I love my alone time. I love being by myself a lot, but I also love sharing and socializing. I just find like that it's easier for me when I fill myself up to then go out into the world. Right, Miss? I like totally, right? If anybody of you guys here on Facebook, if you guys can hear me and see me, let me know. Type a 1 in the chat or the comments below. Let me know how you're feeling down below, because I don't know if you guys can hear me on Facebook. I know on Instagram, y'all got me. And on YouTube, you guys see me, right? So I took that time. I went on some trips. I gave up drinking. I set up. What's up, Lizette? What's up, love? Guys, shouts to my queen up there. All right. So, that's what I did. I took the time. And I know, and Lizanne can resonate with this. Like, you got to do it sometimes. As a parent, as an entrepreneur, you got to do it. And what it showed me was where I was neglecting myself. I was neglecting myself. I was overexerting myself. I was like, I got to do this. I got to do that. Gotta. So I was a terror to deal with at home, right? Like I was just always on edge. I was moody. I wasn't feeling right. I was blaming everybody for how I was feeling. And this is a full vulnerable moment for me, guys. Hi, Marilyn. We talked about this. We had a sunrise this morning on the beach, and Marilyn hadn't seen it in so long on the beach show. Shouts to my sister. And you inspired this, by the way, Marilyn, for me to come on and share, but also be able to bring some dope news for everybody, right? So 52 days into the 75 hard challenge, I'm super grateful. I feel fitter than ever. And by the way, for the individual that commented that I look vain sharing my pictures, it is not for you. Newsflash. It is for me. It is for the reason, like for the ability that I am loving myself. I am sharing this so I can literally inspire other women to embrace themselves as they go along in the journey. It is okay wherever you are on your journey, wherever you are on your physical journey, on your fit journey, on your mental journey, or mental health journey, on your wealth journey. It is okay to share, but just understand there's going to be people that have their own opinion, and it's cool. You know what I mean? Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Right? What I'm doing it for is to inspire. What I'm doing it for is to impact. What I'm doing it for is so that I can see my progress, because what's cool about Facebook is that a year in, 2 years later, it'll show you these stories and be like, hey, memory here, memory there. I want that for myself. And I'm also sharing so that people can see that it, even in the middle of your journey, I haven't lost that much weight, but I feel good. I feel better. I'm more clear. I'm proud of the results that I have so far, and growth to me is like, it's sexy, right? Spiritual growth, like self-growth, like that is sexy to me. That is amazing to me, and watching everybody winning, even if it's just the little wins, guys, don't be shy to share that. You'll inspire somebody. I promise. I cannot tell you how many messages I get in my inbox talking about how much I inspire people. That's why I do it. Because if I'm able to do it and I'm able to be vulnerable enough to be seen, then there you go. Okay. Thank you, girl. I appreciate that. All right. Anyways, so as I'm going along, the reason I mentioned that is because it brought me to where I am now. My son is getting older, you know. I'm getting older. My son's getting older. My son towers over me. I think he's like, I'm 5'3". He's about 5'6" or 7 now. And I was like, it's time. You know, it's time for me to really have him dive into this, right? And show him what mom does. So that way he's prepared. He's learned a skill set that he can take for life, right? He can take for life. And I love that. I love that as a parent, as somebody that's learned something that I can pass it on to my children. How many of you guys are parents? How many of you guys are parents? Type a 1 down below, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. Right. So as parents, we want to give our children the best. And for me, the best way to be able to give to our children is to teach them something a skill that they can learn, they can take for the rest of their life, whether it's a moral lesson, a spiritual lesson, whatever, that they can take with them and continue practicing for life. Right. So again, the skill set that I learned was Forex trading. So what a better way to not just learn more myself, but to teach it to my son. So this is what I did. I'm going to give you guys exactly what I did. I'm part of a platform that also provides trade alerts outside of education that somebody, while they're learning, they can earn a little bit of money. They can pay for their subscription. They can build up their trading account, yada, 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 whatever the case is, they get in where they fit in. And different aspects of trading. You know, it's not just Forex trading, but there's indices and commodities and, you know, binary trading and stocks and crypto and all that, right? So beautiful array, right? Diversification is key. And so for me, I like indices. I'm obsessed with indices. But I know my son, he's, you know, like he start off where I started off, which was with Forex, right? Foreign exchange. Oh, I'm glistening on Instagram. Hey. So anyways, so something just hit me. I was like, some people saying are difficult, that it's hard, that they can't do it. They don't have the time. And I'm like, dude, what does it really take for you to be able to take a trade alert, look at it, check the chart, and plug it into your trading app and make money, right? So I was like, okay, let's test this out. So I took 15 minutes. I timed myself. I made sure that he downloaded all the apps associated to the platform, as well as MT4 and TradingView and all these different things that he's going to need, tools that he's going to need to be able to verify the trades and all that kind of stuff. He's still not quite there, but I gave it to him because we're going to be diving in this week, right? So guys, let me tell you something. I'm mom of 5. Girl, listen, you are the queen right there. That is the major matriarch. So I did that. I opened him a demo account, right, with one of my brokers. A demo account, guys, for those that don't know, a demonstration account is essentially like fake money. It's almost like just a practice account. So you can start it with whatever you want. You know, you set it up the way you want as a live account. You can go crazy and put like, $100,000 in there, right? But I wanted to teach him risk management, and I wanted to be able to teach him how to be able to trade. And also knowing that most people only have a certain amount of money to start a trading account. I was like, you know what? We'll put in 1,000. So I started him with a demonstration account, $1,000. Gave him 15 minutes of trading on how to be able to copy these alerts and paste them in to his demo account. Guys, are you ready for this? Guys, I don't think you are. I don't think you're ready for this. I don't think you're ready for this. You guys really want to hear what he did? And he started on Monday night. We are on Friday, and obviously he didn't trade today, right? But he decided to start taking signals, start taking the alerts. Right? If you guys want to hear it, let me know. How much do you think that in trading that he made? And by the way, disclaimer. Hey, Margie, disclaimer. Past profits do not guarantee future results, right? I wanted to put that out on the table. So anything that I'm going to share with you guys in here is totally my own results. It would not be, your results. Potentially, there's a lot of components that go into that. Okay. All right. Margie says 500. Anybody else have? I just want to hear it. Like, I want to hear what everybody has to say about this. Okay, cool, Jadal. Nice. I love it. And just remember, we were practicing risk management. So maybe that might help you guys. Risk management. Okay. I can actually, in the chat, once I'm done, I'm actually going to post his results. Okay, I'm going to post his results. Okay, anybody else? One more? Anybody else? So far we have 500. So far we have 700. Good? Okay. All right. Margie, you got it right on the ball right there. Okay, well, not right on the ball, but he made, I think, $216 or $215, something like that. So he increased a 12-year-old only taking a few signals. I think he maybe taking like a couple of them, or trade alerts or trade ideas, a couple of times, maybe a couple of them each evening. Forex, he doesn't have access to indices. A 12-year-old made $216 on a demo account that I had just taught him 15 minutes how to copy and paste. Now, if that doesn't inspire you to, at minimum, take a look at what I'm doing, right? Or if you're already in the platform, and to just follow a trading plan, because I gave him a trading plan. I told him how to take these trades. I told him exactly how to do that, right? Same thing I always tell my team on how to do that. I'm repetitive, right? That's huge, because I want to be able to open a live account for him. Thank you. Oh, these are blue light glasses, guys. I'm blind, but I have my contacts on. So, but I like them. They keep my eyes safe and sound. So my bestie gave them to me. Right? So if a 12-year-old can do that, can increase his account by 20%, right? I think he only took like 10 trades, I think 10 or 11. I'll show you guys after. But that was huge for me. That was a breakthrough, right? I personally doubled my account this week. If you guys really want to know, I doubled my account this week, right? I doubled it. Okay. And just taking trade signals, just taking trade alerts. That's it. That's all I did. I did the same thing he did, just on indices, right? Which is a little bit more for intermediate, advanced. I took myself out of it, and I just used the same strategy that I did with him. Just with so this is my point is that if it's that simple for a 12-year-old, it's that simple for you to be able to do it. Remove your emotions from it, create a plan, stick to the plan, let the trades ride, right? And now what's cool about that, now he's so excited about what happened, about what he did and his results, that this coming week, he's going to be far more open to me teaching him. I've been attempting to really get him to sit down with me. Like that's huge. So now we're not only going to have one trader in the household, we're going to have two. What do you think is going to happen there? How many of you guys think you can teach your child to be able to do this? Right? I know some who have 10-year-olds. I know some who have 6-year-olds. I don't know if I would trust a 6-year-old with that just yet. My son's a techie and gamer, so he just all kids right now are that, by the way, guys. Don't put it past them. They're sponges. Teach them while they're young. Teach them while they're young. Because as we get older, we become more jaded. All the negative things that we've been through, we're creating limiting beliefs and limiting, ideas in our heads, right? The kids don't have that. They don't have that. So a lot of times we can just think of it like, how can we become more open to manifestation? How can we become more open to creation? How can we become or settle with the idea that we can do anything? We can do anything. We look at children, their wonderment, right? Their ability to learn quickly, their ability to bounce back. We can take that upon ourselves. We can have that same wonderment. Apply that to our lives. I don't care how old you are. It does not matter to me. You could be 9 or 90. And I can promise you that if you just have the patience and the right people, the right people guiding you, the right support, and that's what I have, right? And that's what I offer. So with that being said, I know that there was a few people that were interested in my mentorship program. I'm going to put it out there. I wasn't going to do this tonight, but why not? You guys are on right now. So I think I was opening it up for 5 people, and 2 people already took the 2 slots. So I only have 3 more slots available. It's closing out tonight. Whoever's here is here. Whoever's not is not. Okay, to get into my mentorship program. No, it's not free. Right? It's not free. I invest time and money into everything. If you guys even knew how much I invested into myself and into my education, I'm not even close to some people that has spent, 50,000 into their education, which I think is insane. I don't know if over the years I've spent that much. I think over the years I spent about a good 15, 20,000. I think about all the programs, think about all the books. You guys can't see all the books, but all my library, all my audios, all my trainings, all of that. I'm constantly learning. That's why I'm constantly growing. And that's why I prefer to work from home. And I'm already saving up for a house. I will be in my new house in 12 months from now. Guaranteed. You guys can put me down, hold me accountable. Yeah, definitely passing it on for the next generation. Thank you, Kenneth. Bridget has an 11-year-old daughter. She's not ready for it, but my son, who's 11-year-old, is more than ready. Absolutely get him into it. Bridget, please. You will do him a favor. Or at minimum, have him sit in with you while you are educating yourself and studying. They are sponges and they want to learn. I appreciate that. Thank you. So again, mentorship program is open. Okay, it's going to be starting in August, but I'm going to be doing a pre-week. So today is the 23rd. I only have 3 slots available. I don't want to overexert myself. I did it the last time and it was just too much for me and I realized it. So I'm starting fresh. I know that those of you who are already part of my squad, yes, we are starting new sessions. Okay. And I'm coming into it with a whole different perspective, right? But I am starting with basics. So for those of you who already have the basics down, that's cool. You can tune in, or we can just go ahead and have you start when I start the intermediate trainings. Okay. Whatever it is. But I'm definitely pouring my heart and soul into this because I know 1000% trading is where it's at, guys. And learning the skill set is far more valuable than just having indicators and an AI trading for you. Sorry, not sorry. It's a great way to make money, but you're literally leaving it in the hands of somebody else. Meaning that if you don't know the skill set and for some reason that AI stops working or that company that is providing you with signals or whatever the case is or trading for you is not going to be there all the time, right? It's a nice way to make some extra money, but it's temporary. I feel like all those things are temporary. Guys, again, I've been doing this for almost 4 years. I've tried everything. And it always comes back to me learning the skill set, right? We have a way for you to make a little bit of money as you're learning. And I love that. Okay. But the ultimate goal is for you to learn the skill set, even if at a basic level. Okay. Even at a basic level to begin. There's a lot of beginner pairs are there. There's a lot of ways for you to be able to strategize and create a trading plan, etc. We can help with that. I say we as far as my team, but I know I can definitely help with that. I'm always pouring into my peoples. And if you guys know that, it would be nice if you drop a little comment down below. Right? All right, guys. So I don't want to take too much of your time. I appreciate everybody who's still here. It's 10:23 Eastern Standard Time. It's Friday night. If you're interested, get in my inbox. We'll get you set up. Okay? If you have any questions, again, we'll get you set up. I'm here for it. I'm excited. August is coming up. Starting August 1st, we only have 5 months left in the year. What have you done the first 7 months of the year? What have you actually done? Think about where you were in January and where you are now. Have you grown? Right? Have you planted seeds that are now flourishing? Right? I know that many of you have a lot of things that have changed for you. That or you're just looking for something. I know all of us are looking for a change. And that's what COVID, like the whole year, like inspired us. Is saying like there's more beyond this. It's beyond this whole thing. Right? So again, love you guys so very much. I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you want to watch the replay, I'm going to go ahead and put that down there. Again, same for Facebook. The replay will be available. Only have 3 more slots. Okay. If you're ready to invest in yourself, start making, whatever goals you have. I can't promise. I don't like ever putting money goals on things, guys, because that's just not me. Everybody's individual. I just know that if you're really ready, you will be able to start profiting within your first 30 days. I can guarantee that for sure. If you actually are dedicated and ready to dive in and be determined and committed to this growth and to this journey. All right, guys. Love you so very much. I love you. I see you. I understand you. Miss V Billies is out on Facebook.